Hey, if you're on this channel, you already know that email newsletters are an essential component for any e-commerce business strategy. The biggest challenge with email, though, is walking that fine line between sending valuable content and getting subscribers to click through to the website and convert. I often hear from you that it's challenging to come up with enough email topics to achieve both. So in this video, I want to share 9 different and proven e-commerce newsletter ideas to boost your sales that you can try right away. If you're new here, my name is Kasey. I run Luck & Co agency. We work with 7- and 8-figure e-commerce brands and maximize their email and SMS revenue. On this channel, I'm sharing tips about email and SMS marketing, so make sure you click that subscribe now button so that you don't miss any of our videos. If you want to give us some extra love and support, please also hit that like button. All right, let's dive into those newsletter ideas. Newsletter idea number 1. Personalized product and offers. One of the reasons lots of people ignore most newsletters in their inboxes is because they are not personalized to them. Those newsletters look generic, and you can't fool a shopper by just adding their first name to the subject line these days. Segment your email list and create more personal emails that go beyond generic announcements and sales. Here's an example from a lingerie brand, Adore Me. They created a whole collection of products based on what I've purchased in the past and called it the Kasey Edit. If you don't have as many products or customers yet, the easiest way to personalize your emails is to ask your shoppers a question in the pop-up and then use that information in the emails. Look at how we're doing this with the Moon website. After asking for the email address, we also ask for what kind of vehicle the person drives. Then in the email, we can say, hey, our moonshade works perfectly with your van, and use images that correspond to the vehicle type that the person picked. The more personalized your emails are, the better they will convert. Idea number 2, an email from the founder. Your customers already know your brand. To create an even more special connection with them, send an email from the founder. You could write a story about why you started the business, why you're launching a particular product, why you're running a sale or doing any other initiative. You want to make your customers feel like they're part of the family and share something personal about your brand with them. And don't forget to put some real-life pictures of the team. You can also include some company announcements in this newsletter. Have you got a new partnership or collaboration? Or maybe you've reached a milestone in business? Don't be shy. Show how far you've come and send a newsletter about it. Newsletter idea number 3, feature customer-generated content. People tend to trust other people's opinions more than they trust the company, and you should definitely use this to your advantage. When your subscribers read about how much other customers loved your product, it encourages them to buy it too. Truth be told, most often, you don't even need to ask your customers about their opinion on purpose. Instead, you can use customer-generated content that your shoppers create about your products across social media networks and place them in your newsletter. Or you can even invite some of your most active customers for an interview and ask them to share why they love your product so much. Be creative and remember that people want to buy products and services that other people have purchased and recommended. Idea number 4, share last-minute deals. Have you ever postponed buying holiday gifts until the last minute? Personally, I've done it myself 1,000 times. And every time, the most helpful for me was a sudden email from my favorite e-commerce brand offering a last-minute deal on the perfect gift. The majority of e-commerce brands know that the last-minute holiday shopping rush always happens. So before the holiday season, prepare a newsletter with last-minute offers for your shoppers. Help customers get what they need and solve their pain points. Then they will be grateful and happy to return to you and make another purchase. And even if you've sent a few emails about a particular sale already, never underestimate the power of a last chance reminder. Those last chance emails are often the highest revenue generating emails. We all like to procrastinate, and we all respond well to urgency. Newsletter idea number 5, reward your loyal customers. Acquiring new customers is important for any company, but you should never forget about working on customer retention as well. Encourage your existing active customers to come back and shop more and stay with you longer by introducing rewards or loyalty programs. There are a few different platforms out there that help you run rewards programs like Yotpo, Smile, and Loyalty Lion. You can design a program where each time a person shops, they collect points and then they can redeem those points for discounts. This gives you a whole new area of topics for emails. You can tell your subscribers how your rewards program works, focus on the perks and what they get, suggest new products to try and mention the savings that the customer can apply through their points, and so much more. Hey, if you've learned something new so far from this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. All of those things help us a ton. Thank you so much. Idea number 6, focus on ingredients or materials. Whenever you feel like you've exhausted all topics for newsletters, turn to how your products are made and what makes them so awesome. My usual advice is to always focus on benefits instead of features in your marketing. In other words, talk about what your products will do for your customers and how those products will make them feel. But every once in a while, it's also good to focus on the features, or in this case, and in the case for a lot of DTC brands, ingredients and materials. Selling a drink or snack? Talk about what goes into it and why it's good for the customer. Selling apparel? Talk about what makes your materials different, how they're extra breathable or sustainable, or use a completely unique technology. If you focus on one ingredient or one material per email, just this will probably give you enough topics for 5 or 6 newsletters. Newsletter idea number 7, show customers you care. People want to feel important, so it's no wonder that customers love companies that put them first and take care of them. After all, without them, brands simply wouldn't exist. Show your customers that you care about them and that you genuinely have their best interest at heart. It could be as simple as sending a happy birthday email. Offer them a gift from the company. Once customers receive that email, they feel special and grateful, so they click on the call to action to find out more. This simple email is a great way to drive e-commerce sales. Or you can share resources that your subscribers will find useful. For example, if you sell yoga equipment, you can share a video of a yoga flow with them, or even invite them to a live online yoga flow. It's another great newsletter idea that you can use not to sell something, but to show your customers that they're important to you and that you want to make their lives easier. Idea number 8, new product announcements and teasers. Launching new products? I really hope that you are, because it's essential for any growing and successful e-commerce brand. There's a ton of newsletter topics around new products. First, you want to send a teaser. Tell your subscribers something awesome is coming, but don't tell them what it is. Make it interactive and ask them to reply to the email with their guesses. The replies will boost your deliverability and will help you with relationship building. Or if you do SMS marketing, ask people to join the SMS list to be the first ones to get the link to the product once it actually launches. Then send the new product announcement. This email can be short, as you just want people to click through the link and get to the product page ASAP. Then you can send 2 to 3 more emails. One about the story of how this new product came to be. This one can be addressed from the founder. Then another one about the benefits, and one about ingredients or materials. Then in a few weeks, when the first customer reviews for the new product come out, you can send an email about that as well. As you can see, whenever you launch a new product, there are 5 or 6 newsletter ideas just around that, and each of them is unique and talks about something different. Newsletter idea number 9, answer FAQs about your products. Do you get the same questions from your customers over and over again? Then put them together with the answers in a newsletter. It can be questions about some of your products, production process, ingredients that you use, or how to store and take care of your product. Or maybe even questions about the payment and shipment process. This email will not only boost your sales by decreasing the level of uncertainty for your subscribers, but also save you some time answering the same questions to each shopper personally. Let me finish this video with 6 quick and easy to make email ideas. Give a recommendation. It can be a book that you've read, a movie you've watched, or a podcast that you've listened to recently. Share memes. Memes make excellent newsletter content. Create some of your own or source them from social media. Share a Facebook post or a tweet that you liked, or maybe a TikTok that went viral on your account. Do a team spotlight and feature some of your team members and employees. Point out some mistakes you've made. Want to connect more with your subscribers? Open up and tell them about the mistakes that you've learned something from. Finally, share mind-blowing stats. If you've been working hard and hitting goals, share away. Even better if you have some proof in the numbers. I hope that this video was helpful. If you have some newsletter content ideas that worked for you, please share them in the comments. Check out my other video with email design best practices. It should be in the corner right now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I will see you very soon.